What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I've got something very interesting to talk about. It was extremely eye-opening for me, and I wanted to share with you guys, and that, my friends, is how much does it cost to get a DLC weapon in Black Ops 3. We're about to find out exactly how unfair this whole system is. So before we get started, I do want to mention this gameplay you guys have seen on screen of me opening up supply drops is from a while ago, back when the game first came out. I wouldn't sit here and criticize the system while opening new supply drops. So I wanted you guys to know that, and I want you guys to get mad at me. I figured it'd be kind of like an appropriate background for this video. So anyway, where this is coming from is I found a Reddit post from a couple of weeks ago that was put together by mlillis117. So credit to him. He basically analyzed an opening of 205 rare supply drops and posted all the stats and kind of the results and stuff in a giant spreadsheet, which is really, really cool. Now, to make a long story short, this user got 5 weapons out of those 205 advanced supply drops. 5 divided by 205 equals 0.0244, or about a 2.4% chance of earning a weapon in a supply drop in this sample. So it's important to note that this is just an average of this situation. It's not a stone cold hard fact. Nobody knows the actual facts behind this. A 205 supply drop sample size isn't huge, but it's also not too small either. You know, the actual chance of getting a weapon might be slightly more or slightly less than that 2.4%, but at least we have a good starting point. So from this starting point, Reddit user Solamova analyzed all of this data that this mlillis guy put together, and he came up with 2 conclusions. So his first one is that by opening 29 rare supply drops, you have a 50% probability of getting 1 or more weapons. Also, he found that by opening 100 rare supply drops, you have a 91% probability of getting 1 or more weapons. So let's take a look at that first one, because this is where it gets absolutely mind-blowing. Again, by opening up 29 rare supply drops, you get a 50% probability of getting 1 or more of these weapons. 1 rare supply drop costs $1.99, so that multiplied by 29 equals a cost of $58 for a 50% chance of getting 1 or more weapons. You guys heard that right. My math is not wrong. That is impossible to believe. It's going to cost you a second copy of Black Ops 3 for a 50% probability of getting 1 or more DLC weapons. That is ludicrous. That's absolutely insane, and that's the biggest problem that we have. Now, you know, you could argue, well, hey, you don't have to spend money. You can grind it out via crypto keys. There's a way you can get it without spending money. Well, you need 30 crypto keys for a rare supply drop. So to get 29 rare supply drops, you're going to need 870 crypto keys in order to have a 50% chance at getting 1 weapon. How long do you think it's going to take you to get 870 crypto keys? That's absolutely insane. That's incredible. Like, even if you had double crypto key weekend on all the time, 24/7, it would still take forever to earn that many crypto keys just for a 50% chance at getting 1 or more weapons. So again, this is where the biggest problem is. All right, so a lot of people, including myself, don't even think that statistic varying weapons should be in supply drops like they currently are, but that's not even the problem here. The problem is how unobtainable anything is, whether it's a statistic varying weapon or a, you know, cosmetic varying weapon, whatever else. It should be obtainable to the players. If you're adding stuff into the game, you should be able to earn it. I totally understand making stuff rare and unique and hard to get, and it kind of adds to the value of once you finally receive it. But this is absolutely insane. This is almost the point of, like, you know, knives and stuff in CSGO. And at least in CSGO, there's a secondary market to back it up. It's actually worth money. When you spend all that money on those cases, you can actually sometimes make your money back and then some. That's like, it's got the secondary market for that reason, and it makes a lot more sense than in Call of Duty, where there's nothing like that. There's no secondary market. It's simply a thing within your game that you can never transfer, you can never trade, you can never do anything with it. So why in the hell is it this hard to get? Why in the hell are you adding stuff into the game that 99% of your player base is never going to be able to use? It drives me crazy. And the 1% who do get it spend so much money chasing it, they feel duped and shaded afterwards. Like, it's absolutely insane. I am a huge Call of Duty fanboy. I'm not afraid to admit it. I have loved this game ever since I picked it up back in like 2006, 2007. I am obsessed with it. I have been every single year. I want to see it continue to grow and prosper and develop and create great games for us to enjoy. I want to see it continue to be one of the best-selling games with, you know, the most players online and stuff like that. I do not want to see what's happening happen. The Call of Duty community is being outed. We're being shafted. And I don't want to see this reputation and this fantastic series and game that's been built for over a decade now go down in the trash over a quick buck. I don't want to see it be pissed away. And it's just, I really think it's unfair. And I think that the community is really kind of, you know, starting to get fed up with it. So I don't know. I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let's get a discussion started, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. It kind of, you know, makes me sad, especially when you take a look at numbers like this. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys later. Make sure you guys check out these two if you've seen yet. Peace out, guys.